All right, welcome back. I am here working on the Drift Earth Dog called the Big Block one-seater. Go ahead and finish up the steering. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and cut slots so that I can actually turn, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish that part, and then we will have steering, and then I'm gonna work on the back where I need to recut the plate so that engine will fit on there. That way I can throw this torque converter on there, chain, all cool bells and whistles, and have that. Initially, and I'm gonna do the pedals. Initially, I was gonna use the same pedals that's on it, but I decided to go with something smaller, so I ordered these. And I think they'll work much better. Also got new cables for like the brake and the throttle. Yeah, that's the throttle one. And this is the brake. I'm gonna have to do something with the brake cable to make it work, but yeah, it's gonna turn out fine. And after that, yeah, lovely Florida. We got that hurricane just off the coast. And then I just gotta figure out the seat and the floor. And then after that, all this thing is gonna need really is the paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing on jacks right now. And that's where it's gonna stay until it is done. So I just wanna raise it up a lot higher. Get this roll cage off one last time, because the next time I put it on, I'm gonna do it 2 more times. I'm gonna put it back on, test it, and then take it completely apart, paint it, get the rust and everything cleared off. Not in that order though. Sand it down, clear the rust, prime, paint it, and do whatever touch up welds I need to do. But yeah, let's get this thing taken apart, disassembled, and make it look pretty. Also, I gotta get the wheels out of the garage too and swap them out. So I'll be right back. All right, so I got this thing taken apart. Just took the back wheels off for now. I'm going to go ahead and line up the plate so I can go ahead and cut the new holes for the big block. And note to self and anyone else who's wondering, it's actually these two that lines up with the 340. I don't know if it's different with the 390, but with the 340, it's these two. So that kind of makes it easier. So I'm going to drill a hole here. I think I get away with drilling a hole here. Probably don't need to. Maybe I can clamp this down, drill the holes so it doesn't walk, drill the holes, and make this a little bit longer. Oh man, it's crooked. Just slightly. Ain't gonna make a big difference because the bolts are gonna be just go that far. Definitely got to cut on this side. About it, I don't know if I'm gonna make it wide enough. We'll find out. Let's go straight across. I know that's where I want to put my holes at. Don't matter as long as they fit and it's straight. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is clamp it down. I'm gonna drill 4 holes here. Well, it's 8 holes here, 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 here. No, 6 holes here and here. And then I might have to, I'm gonna drill a hole there, so 7 holes. And then get my angle cutter, and drill straight through. And then I should be able to mount the engine now. All right, so let me go ahead and put this on the stand, cut this, and I'll show you what I got. All right, now that I got them cut out, double check my, yeah. Oh man, it actually turned out pretty good. Nice. Okay, works out. All right, let me see if I can put the engine on while it's up on the stands. Hopefully it doesn't flip up. Okay. Let's see if these will line up. All right, let me relocate y'all. All right, let's see if these line up better. I mean, for sure, I'm going to get different washers, etc. Get some huge ones for the bottom. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go buy a plate. It's going to go underneath here on the underside, so that they'll have more support. And because this thing has a lot of torque. But for now, it's all right. Yeah. Back one's lined up nice. Let's go to the front side. A little oil drain, which I might relocate to the rear. Look like that. Yeah, I gotta clean up that metal underneath instead of my hand. And there she is. Mounted. See how long this plate lasts, because it's super thin, but who cares? It's all about fun. Also got to get some bolts for the torque converter. All right, now that I got that done, because I wanted to get that was a priority, so I could get Victor his plate back, because he's about to do a big black spider. The others, was it the spider box? The bigger one with the 150cc engine on it. Yeah, that should be cool. Then we're gonna rip, but I think he's keeping his two-seater. All right, now let's move up to the front. Get the steering situation figured out. I gotta bend this because this is rubbing. And cut these. So let me go ahead and remove the foot brakes. The foot pedals. All this cool stuff. A lot of talking, not enough working. So let's get to it. Oh my God, that was a pain in the butt. I'm glad I didn't record that. I had to cut a nut off, a screw, whatever nut. Anyways, I'm going to use this as like a flat end piece so I can measure the same length on both sides. It looks like I might be going 6 inches. works out this way. Flat side. Yeah, I'm gonna go 6 inches both ways. And then go ahead and measure that. Get an angle iron and cut it on the angle, because I'm gonna use flat square tubing to replace this, because I don't have a tube bender, a pipe bender, whatever you want to call it. Alright, this is a pain in the butt. Alright, so make sure that's straight. That's not gonna sit up like that, so I'm gonna have to go reverse and guesstimate. I just want them even so it will cut it. Yeah, it should be fine. Only thing my real concern is when I do cut these, this part collapse a little bit. I don't want it to fall down, so I'm gonna have to get the jack it up until it's like even, and then weld it on. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but I think 6 inches back will give it plenty of wheel clearance. And I'll still be able to have a place to put my feet in a comfortable spot. Let's see something here. Yeah, 6 inches is gonna be way more than enough. So probably just go like right here, to be honest with you. Judging by the turning radius, the tire probably coming about right here. Maybe I could go 5. I'll do 5. Bring it in an inch. What if I want to put bigger tires on it? Actually, I'm fine, because it's going to bring it back out an inch. So it'll work, because it'll be here, and then the inch tubing will be right where I want it to. All right, let me get the tubing. See if I can find a smaller piece to do this with, instead of having all this hanging out like that. Yeah, that's gonna be plenty. Y'all can't see what I'm doing because it's a secret. Let's see how this works out. Like a weird spot to cut. Time for y'all to get to ludicrous speed. So look, we'll have it. My thing is too short, I gotta put a new one on, so I'm gonna cut this side too, and then when I replace it, I can actually go through it all. So I'm gonna go ahead and move to the other side and remove this foot rest. Maybe I'll put the foot rest on the other side. All right, so that went actually smoother than I thought. So now I just have to line these up. Oh my God, that's perfect. And cut it. But I should just cut it like this. Actually, make sure it's lined up correctly. It wasn't. Let's see here. Right there is fine. There's fine. Yeah, that'll work. If my math is mathing, it should be the same angle over there. So all I do is just cut another one like this over there when I line it up, and then once I weld this piece on here, all I do is just cut that, and then it'll be fine. My math is mathing. My math not be mathing. All right. And as you can see, I managed to cut these off without having to change my blade on my saw, so that kind of worked out. And I managed to cut out the foot rest. I don't know where to put it. I don't know if I'm gonna put it, where is it? I don't know if I want to put it over here or up here. But if I put it up there, it'll be for no reason. I don't know, maybe I'll use it as a light bar and put it on top of something. I'll figure it out. I don't even know where it is right now. Put it somewhere. Anybody see it? Y'all see it? Anyone? See those two pieces. You gotta use those two pieces plus that one piece to make like a light bar somewhere, you know, up here maybe. We'll see. All right, well, let's get to cutting and welding, and then I gotta do that, and then the steering will be done. That's done, and then I have to do the seats. And then that's it. Should be a roller. I just gotta put like the keys in here. And that one. Oh, I guess I need brakes. Forgot about that. All right, let me go ahead and finish the steering. As you can see, everything's going pretty smooth. Probably just jinking myself, but I'm really happy with it, how everything turns out. The other side's a little off, but I'm gonna work with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld this right here, and then go to the other side, weld that on, and then I hope I can get this on straight. Just math or not. I'm actually doing it with my eyes closed. So yeah, props. And I missed because it's moving. All right, now let's do this the right way. There we go. Nice tack on this side. I'm gonna tack the other side because when I weld it, I'm gonna have to sit it up on the back, so I'm gonna take the engine back off. Hear that dinging? That means it's almost party time. All right, I'm gonna go to the other side. I'm gonna tack that side on, and then put the wheels back on and see how they fit. Which, yeah, it's plenty of room. Plenty of room. Oh yeah. Mint. All right, I'll see y'all in a few seconds. I'll show y'all how it turned out. All right, here's the end result. Oh, tack result right here. I just gotta cut this piece right here. Make that even, because that's bothering me. But everything coming out. I'm gonna have to, it's like tacked together right now, so I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna throw the tires on right now just to check the clearance, just to double check. That's why you always tack, check again, and then weld. All right, so I'm loving it. We got clearance, like on both sides now. what I'm working on is connecting the steering stem. I got this like jack handle, and I'm trying to use my pipe cutter, but I don't think it's gonna cut through because these are made not to be cut. So I'm gonna have to get the angle iron and cut it. Angle cutter. Oh my God, I keep saying angle iron. All right, let me see what happens. All right, so that's not going as planned, which kind of figured it wouldn't because it's like really tight. And it seems like anytime I grind on this, I don't know if it's because it's hot, but it seems like it really doesn't want to go in there anymore. It's barely in there, like maybe a quarter of an inch. I don't know. Maybe I'll clean out the inside there more and maybe it'll work. But the other side I'm gonna have to do the same thing. Maybe I'll just take this piece right here, cut it, put on an angle, weld it together. But I know I'm not gonna get it straight because I'm not that great of a welder. That's why I want to use this. So I'm gonna take a break from that and move on to the seat because it seems like the seat may be a little bit easier. May not, who knows. And I came up with an idea. I got some of that square tubing left somewhere. And I'm gonna notch it so that it actually sits flat on here and here on both sides. And then I'm gonna drill. There's already 2 holes drilled through it. I'm gonna drill 2 more, probably about right there. And then just bolt it down through the seat. And I doubt it's gonna really give me problems. If so, I'll put like rounded top instead of hex top. I'll use the round flathead Phillip whatever nuts for it, which means I wasted the ones that I bought for it, which is okay. I don't care. So that's what I'm gonna do. But first, I gotta remove this so I can get this throttle out the way. And I hope I leave myself enough to build a. I have to get more square tubing unless I use this smaller one. Which, I don't know, should work. Kind of pushing it. I'll use the big one. If I need to buy more, I will. It's fine. Ain't like this is gonna be the last project I build. It's gonna be a safe project. Well, maybe. That might be just enough. I go with plan A. Oh, there it is. Use this. This feels right. All right, let me get this thing removed. Get that thing cut to spec. And then drill the holes and then the seat will be mounted. All right, so I got these done. This is gonna be the seat mounts. I'm gonna go ahead and take y'all over there. Show you how it looks just sitting there, and then I gotta put the seat on top and mark the holes. All right, so I got the pre-holes drilled. I'm happy with where they are. I need to run and get longer bolts. I need, the ones I have, they're 2 inches. I need 3 inches for this to work, which is fine with me. And then once I get this mounted on, I will drill holes, probably like here and here, to go through the front part. And then it will be it. I will have a seat. And all I have to do now is just, actually I'm gonna take off this disc right here, put the smaller disc on there so that I can just run the bar straight across for the rear brake, and then gotta figure out how I'm gonna link it up. Probably use some of the old pieces. But before I leave, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out some of the components for the foot pedals. I'm gonna put foot pedal there, foot pedal there, and well, probably closer. I mean, I would put it over more, but I won't be able to get the foot pedal inside of this unless I flip them. have this one on one side and that one on the other. Make this one a brake, I guess. But I don't think that'll look cool. They'll be too close together. And keep them far apart. Yeah, that'll be a good distance apart. Alright. Knock this out and then actually let me just finish the seat. I'm gonna run to the store, go get everything, because I'm gonna actually just make that the end of the video. I'm gonna finish the seat, and then next video I will finish the front, like the foot pedals, the linking, connecting the steering so I can finish the steering, and the brakes will be the next video. So let me run to the store real fast and I'll be right back. All right, so I got the mounts done. Got a set of holes drilled for the holes that's already in the seat, which kind of works out for me. I need to go run and get some longer bolts. I got 5/16 by 2 inches. I need 3 inches. That way I'll be mounted nice. Once I get those bolts, go ahead and drill some more holes, like probably right around here. And then we will be in business as far as having a seat. And then I'll go ahead and end the video and start on finishing the front in the next video. So let me go ahead and run to the store and I'll be right back. All right, so here is the close to end result. It looks good. Nice little bracket. All I do is just sit it on here now, which I'm gonna clean up right around here. Sit that on there, tack it into place, take it off, and then weld it on. Then I will have seating, and that will be it for this video. Maybe. All right, let's get this on. All right, here it is. We got the brackets installed. Enough. I'll probably have to weld a little bit more. I'm gonna have to turn the temperature down too, because it's like melting right through this one. And you can tell it's not connected, but it's there. So it's good enough, as long as it holds me in, which you barely need to do. And then after that, foot pedals, all that cool stuff. But all right, so this video is done. Go ahead and move on to the next part, which will be foot pedals, running the wiring, brakes, and finishing the steering. And then that should be it. I mean, I gotta install the torque converter, but that's like a gimme. And then we should be ready to ride. Oh, I gotta remove the brake pedal. All that cool stuff. But that's easy work. All right, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will put it on now, but that's hot and that will melt that plastic. As you can see, it already started melting right there. So don't forget to subscribe. Turn it from red to gray. Hit that like button and comment down below what you think I should do to this thing. Actually, tell me what colors you think. I'm thinking like white with black and red. The rims are definitely gonna be black. So give me some ideas. Oh yeah, I gotta repair this. All right, well, Bacon 007 is out. See y'all next video.